welcome to the Employment Corner. My name is Sharon Miller, and I'm the social worker for Coffee and Conversation. Today, I have with me Juanita Butler. She's the interpreter for JB Interpreting, and she's here to provide services to our deaf and hard of hearing community. This is just a part, actually a small part, of the services that Coffee and Conversation provides through Project SOAR, sponsored by Sacramento County. Please visit our website at www.forcoffeeandconvo.com. Today, I'd like to share the websites of the City of Sacramento and the County of Sacramento, and we're going to navigate through their website for employment purposes. The website for the City of Sacramento is www.cityofsacramento.gov. Once you connect to the website, it will say City of Sacramento, Employment and Applicant Resources. This is to make sure that you're on the correct website. Once you're on the website, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click where you see City of Sacramento Employment page. Before you apply for a position, scroll through the listed positions. For example, click on the position and review the job description, the duties, the responsibilities, and the qualifications to make sure you qualify for the positions that you choose to apply for. Remember, when applying for a job, you must meet the minimum qualifications, which should also reflect on your resume. Many positions require applicants to take a civil service exam and pass with 70% or better. Now we're going to move on to the County of Sacramento's website. Their website is www.sacramentocounty.gov. Remember, when you Google, there's a lot of other websites that may come up, but you want to make sure that you're on the correct website with the Sacramento County. Once you connect to the website, the first page should show Sacramento County. Underneath, you will see the heading, Employment. This is where you want to start. So then scroll down in this section to where it says Become a County Employee. In that section, go to Search and Apply. The county as well as the city have simplified their websites to make it easy for you to navigate through their system and apply for jobs, which is really good for many of us. However, unfortunately, this is the last employment counter for the year. Throughout the year, you have been giving the information about workshops, job fairs, training programs. Now you have the process of navigating through the city and the county and the state websites. Fortunately, during the holiday season, there are many part-time jobs available, and there are many companies that are hiring. The major companies that are hiring at this time are Walmart and Amazon. I hope the employment information and the resources that we have provided you throughout the year have been very helpful, and wish you a great and prosperous holiday season. Thank you for being part of the Employment Corner. Now, I'd like to introduce you to Ms. Patrice Tevis, the Executive Director of Coffee and Conversation, and she will provide you with additional resources. And thank you.
Hi, I'm Patrice Tevis. I want to tell you about a resource in Sacramento that I think would be helpful for most people in Sacramento, especially with this political climate we're in. A lot of services are necessary. I'm going to talk today about Midtown Church, and I'm going to read it to you because I don't want to miss any of the good information I'm trying to provide to you. So, Midtown Church is located at 2225 19th Street in Sacramento. The phone number is 916-706-2337, and there's a website. It is midtownchurch.org. So, this Sacramento campus has five worship services. There's one on Thursdays at 7 p.m., Sundays at 8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and 12:30 p.m. There is also an online live stream on Sundays at 10:30. This church also offers many resources for the community. One being mental health classes and support, grief support services, marital or marriage pastoral support, foster, adoption, and kinship families. The goal there is to connect families with community services that can provide them with that support they need. There are bag lunches for the homeless every Wednesday, and Monday on-site shower service from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also, there are programs for adults and for children. This is one that sounds very interesting. Although they are all wonderful, I like this Women's Pour. It's called Women's Pour, Prayer and Coffee, from November 8th through December 13th, 2025. Ladies are invited to bring their favorite mugs and get ready to be poured into. Sounds quite interesting. Men's Prayer Encounter, also from November 8th through December 13th, 2025. And then there's the Bridge Community Group for ages 25 and 30. Because as we know, our struggles at different times of our lives, at different ages in our lives, are different struggles. So as I said, seems like they've got services for everybody. There is so much more. It looks like this church is prepared to meet the needs of that community. And we want to make sure that if you have those needs, you avail yourself to them. I mean, if you just need a place to belong to, a sense of belonging somewhere, if you need a Bible study, if you need fellowship, whatever you need, I encourage you to contact them and avail yourself to whatever might meet your need. I want to say again, thank you for participating, listening to our employment corner and all of our resources. And we'll be back next year for more. Thank you very much.